Hello. It's been a while since I've touched bo7. I saw there was a random cutscene. There's a random cutscene when I logged in because of an update. I thought the season was over. It's like, oh, new season. No, it wasn't. It's in fact new season. All it was is just... Actually, I don't even know what it was. But... I noticed that one of the girls' heads were tweaking. Like when she turned her head and shit, it's like... It was like a robot. So unless she's a robot in the lore... You know, ever since, you know, the whole AI, they like asked ChatGPT to produce half this shit for them. They asked ChatGPT to produce half this shit for them. And it's like, I can see that, definitely. Some scene, like that cutscene, well, it could either just been bad animation or like, you know, poor animation, or it could have actually been AI, I don't know. But like, it's funny just to find the errors. It's like One Punch Man Season 3. The errors aren't, it's like One Punch Man Season 3. The errors are funny to notice. Except in One Punch Man Season 3, it's a lot easier to notice. At least I think, because you need to look kind of close. Oh, okay. I thought he no-scoped. Anyway. It's been a while since I've actually streamed. I made... Well, I didn't make a few edits. I just did a few things, that's it. Hey, James. It's rare to see people actually in my chat like say like hello or just, yeah, simple that. Ah, shit. Honestly, I really need to find another game because I can't just be doing FPS shit all the time. Well, as a person who does watch, I actually watch on Twitch. I don't mind it when streamers are a lot of FPS. I don't mind it as long as it's an FPS that I enjoy watching. Like, I enjoy watching Valorant, I enjoy watching Black Ops 7. I even enjoy watching Black Ops 6. Older Call of Duties too, the better ones. I enjoy when people actually play those. Well, I can understand people when they like, oh, I don't like just watching FPS shit all the time. I want some uniqueness. Which is fair. And did my shit freeze or is that just my thing tweaking? Okay, no, it's alright. It's very much. Don't know what you're jumping for. Okay, nice slide, nice slide. See, like, that's the type of jumping that's annoying to me. Bro, is my shit frozen again? Hold on. Like, I hope my shit isn't frozen, is it? If it is, then it's like, that's bad. Okay, yeah, right now, yeah, my stuff isn't frozen. And he's stuck me, great. We'll watch on this screen for a little bit. Seems to be running just fine. Come on. Alright, that's my fault, I guess. Oh yeah, I made a short about the question I had last like a few streams ago. Actually, like I think like the stream before last one of like is bo6 worse than bo7 or is bo7 worse? And it's like
Alpha. Zona perdida. Asegurando zona A. Tomando B. Tomando Alfa. Zona Bravo asegurada. Tomando todas las zonas. Zona A asegurada. Tomando C. Perdimos B. Asegurando Charlie. Bien hecho. Zona Charlie controlada. Perdemos Charlie. Perdimos C.
my controller kind of died. And why they get so close? Oh. God, dude. Hate shotgun there. That really good. Like the VOD, when I upload VODs, right, back to my whole FPS conversation, my VODs of playing Doom get more like attention than like my Call of Duty one. And rightfully so. People don't want to watch this game honestly most of the time. I enjoy playing this game, to everyone's surprise. It's just that like no one else likes watching, which I don't blame him for it. I like this game, but I know that everybody hates this game. What is that? PDW? P. Smart ass. Uncle Ruckus. He's 11 kills and 27 deaths is not a good start. Can't tell what's alive. Oh. How long have I been hallucinating for? No way you're that bad. Okay, bro, why did it take him so long to kill me? He had like 5 chances and he kinda killed me on like the 6th one. For Doom, well, I love Doom Eternal. It's a lot of fun. I play it off stream a lot. I really want to get the gold suit, which you get. I believe you get the gold suit from beating the shit on Ultra Nightmare, which obviously is just Nightmare difficulty. But if you die, you start all the way back from the beginning of the game. Obviously, it's a mammoth achievement because one, I believe you have to beat that shit in one sitting, which I did beat the Ancient Gods DLC in one sitting. But I was on the easy difficulty and it took me 4 hours, which is like on average, like, you know, someone who knows what the fuck they're doing for the full like original game on Ultra Nightmare. So I can't imagine what it will if I were to try to do that shit in one sitting on Nightmare difficulty when I'm not exactly used to like the only master level I can complete without dying in Doom Eternal on Nightmare difficulties are complex, and not just because of the fucking shortcut. I can complete the regular level too, like the full level. If I wanted to, I could. I just sometimes do the skip because it's funny. One VOD that got a lot of attention on my YouTube was the no talk stream of like where I actually turned off the Doom music. Just so it was just like Doom ASMR. It was just it was me practicing my skills. It wasn't even an hour. It was barely. It was like 7 minutes from being an hour long. But like, it was just Doom ASMR. Basically, just like, you know, rockets, demon noises, Doom guy getting hit, all that. No music, and I thought it was gonna be awkward. It's actually quite relaxing. Maybe what if that's like what the Doom guy hears? Maybe that's why he's so. Well, apparently he does listen to his own music. So. Every now and then, I wonder if he turns off the music just to try to rip and tear without it. Honestly, it was quite cool. It was quite fun to play without music. Obviously, I don't play without music now. Like, it's just kind of like a one-time thing. Because, like, turning off the music and playing the game is, like, defeating half of the purpose. Half of the purpose is to enjoy the music. People joke about, like, Doom is basically, like, buying an album but getting a sick-ass game on top of it. That's what a lot of people describe Doom as. Imagine buying an album and you get a sick-ass game on top of it for free. Like, that's what a lot of people feel like the Doom experience is. To the point where people are dying on purpose just to restart the music. Oh, you. Oh. Prestige 7. You're immediate. Alright, whatever. I have no idea what this map is. Is that the fucking Russian gas? Or I don't know. They ruined the idea of gas in Call of Duty with this game. Like, the gas isn't supposed to make you hallucinate. Nova 6, a perfect example is Nova 6 gas. That shit basically made you start melting physically. Your face would start fucking like degloving itself and you'd start vomiting acid. Like, that's what actual deadly gas in Call of Duty is supposed to look like. This game fucked up that idea completely. By making a gas that makes you hallucinate like a giant being throwing giant knives at you. How does a hallucination hurt you? Like, the campaign of this shit is genuinely fucking embarrassing. And it's like, look, I'm not gonna lie, I try to defend BO7. Not even defend, I try to just like, I try to like have a positive look towards the game, at least with the multiplayer, right? But they make it really fucking hard sometimes. This game makes it hard with the fucking campaign being absolute AIDS, zombies being whatever, and multiplayer is the only thing that's somewhat worth trying. And even then, if you're trying to get into Call of Duty, the last thing I do is recommend you this game. Don't play this game if you want to get into Call of Duty. It's the last game you should do. You only play this game if you are a dedicated Call of Duty fan like I am. Like the die-hard fans. Like the ones that almost like unintentionally promise themselves, I will play every Call of Duty that comes out whether I like it or not. Because like it's my hobby or it's like my lifestyle or some shit. If you're a first-time Call of Duty player, do not play this fucking game. There are other Call of Duties that still have players on them that are a lot better than this game. So play those, not this one. Play fucking, no, play Cold War. Cold War, if you want a modern Call of Duty. I think Cold War was actually really nice. I loved Cold War. It was awesome. I used to hate the multiplayer, but I started playing it when it's like the game was like done updating. It's like, oh my god. See, because I was like a complete Zombies fan at the time, and now I just still consider myself a Zombies fan. It's just that like I kind of drifted away from it. I do play Black Ops 3 Zombies here and there though. But I just don't feel the same as... That's one thing I wish I could do. I wish I could experience Black Ops 3 Zombies for the first time again. It was so much fun for the first time, dude. I was addicted to that game. Every day. I remember I was like in 7th grade or 8th grade. Every day I would just fucking... It was also very passable like when it was still getting updates. I did not play that much. I sure did play like in 2016 when Zombie Chronicles came out, but that was literally like on a cousin's PS4. And it was like every once in a while. I didn't have a console at the time. But once I bought the game like in 2021, I was... I don't remember when. It was like 6th or 7th or 6th in 8th grade. I'll be on that shit every day. And I'd be having a blast, dude, on zombies. I wasn't even good. I was dying on round 7 because I couldn't aim if my life depended on it for anything. But I still love the game. What's this delay? You know, now since I've been talking a lot about bo7, I want to give my honest, non-biased, full-on opinion, no glazing, no bullshit, no nothing, on this game. 1, do I have fun on this game personally? Personally! This doesn't mean you should. Personally, yes. I do have fun on this game. You can question that, I don't know, maybe I'm just fucking... Maybe I'm so mentally ill that I do have fun on this game. But, do I recommend it to other people? Fuck no, do not spend your money on this shit. There are so many other FPS shooters that you could play. I would recommend Valorant more than this shit, and that's really hard to recommend Valorant. At least for me. Because I do play Valorant, I just don't play it. Look, I subject people to watching me play bo7 because, like, I have fun on it, and I'm also, like, decent at it. But I will not subject you guys to watch me play Valorant. Anyway. Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. What else? Other than not recommending it. But there are other FPS shooters that I would recommend a lot more than this. And... Fuck, I forgot my word. I can't make up opinions, dude. I can't sound professional. I sound so fucking dumb. But that's my opinion. I do have fun on this game. Maybe because I'm mentally ill enough to. Or... I just have fun on Call of Duty if I'm just good at it. I have fun when I'm good at games, I'll tell you that. But kind of rare for me to have fun when I'm terrible at a game, unless I really, really like it. I don't, but yeah, that's my opinion. I try to look positively at this game, but again, you make it fucking hard. And it's like, Treyarch, I really had a lot of confidence that you were going to make a game that was at least okay. Like, I didn't expect a groundbreaking Call of Duty that was going to change FPS. I wasn't expecting that. What I expected was not half bad Call of Duty. And honestly, to me, this game's just mid. It's just mid. It's not that good, honestly. To be completely transparent, it's not good. It's just mid. It's playable, but mid. Yeah, that's my opinion. At least that's what I think. You can have a different opinion if you want. I don't care. I'm gonna post this on... I'm clipping this and posting it on shorts. If you have a different opinion and you want shit talk bo7, go ahead. Shit talk this game all you want. It's actually kind of funny when I see people... fucking insult the shit out of this game. It's kind of funny to me. Roast the shit out of Call of Duty. I don't care. Just don't... Just accept that remember that's my opinion. This shouldn't be a universal thing. Alright? I want to express my feelings for this game as respectfully as possible to the community. Congratulations, you killed him so fucking hard he evaporated. I'm gonna find a new lobby. I like Raid. I've been getting a lot of that's an interesting name. I've been getting a lot of Domino in my game modes. Now, I'm not complaining, it lets me level up pretty decently. Yeah, seriously, not wanna... Y'all really like sitting in corners that much? Do I not have a silencer on my shit? That sounds loud. I don't. Hey, I don't even have rapid fire either. Well, now I have all the attachments I need. It's not gonna make too much of a difference, but at least my gun's gonna be quiet. Bro, this one apple juice fuck likes to sing like he's a fucking... Like, I can tell he likes to go camping. He fucking plays like that in his games. Am I a dolphin? Just put me out of my misery, bro. That almost made me... Pick up my weapon. He picked up my weapon! I saw that camo in his hands, and I know nobody else is willing to put in the fucking work to max out a VS Recon. When it's like the second worst sniper in the game. Technically, doesn't mean it's bad. Technically, I fucking hate you. I hate you. Bro, it pisses me the fuck off when I fall for the fucking holograms, dude. I believe slamming the shit out of it. What the fuck? It's like Advanced Warfare. You have to spank the shit out of the machine. Oh, there's two of them? I didn't even know this. There's two ghouls. I hate you. I hate the hologram. I hate the hologram because it doesn't matter whose it is, I'll fall for it. If it's my teammates, I'll for some reason fucking shoot at it. If it's mine, I'll for some reason find a way to shoot at it. If it's enemies, I'll definitely shoot at it. Shit. Drone. And he didn't move to the side as I thought he would. Alright. That's why you don't hard scope. Bro, are y'all like, bro, y'all playing a campaign mission or some shit? What's up with this camping? You guys are actually playing like they're in a campaign mission. Is that art? Yes, it is. So much for CRCXD. And I'm about to blow myself up. Again, this enemy team does not like to move. I have to come to them instead of them coming to me. I really want to hit him through the wall, but I don't think I can. Never mind, I fucking did. These guys really don't like to move. They all just huddled up in their, like, cool kids corner. I remember when I wanted to be in the cool kids corner. Every time I tried, I just get fucking bullied out of there. I remember for the majority of 2nd grade and 3rd grade, I would just be sitting alone. And walk alone. Any class, I was just alone. Nobody wanted to be my fucking partner. Nobody... I was just alone all the time. I only talked with the fucking staff, and I don't think the staff hated me, but it's like... Actually, no, I'm pretty sure some of my teachers fucking hated me. I don't know if it's for the fact that I think it was for the fact that I was fucking stupid, not because I wasn't a bad kid in school physically. I think it's just because I was a fucking retard. Anyway, that's my late elementary school story. 4th grade, I switched schools, and I had a grand time. And then 5th grade, the COVID happened. Holy shit, COVID was back in 5th grade. That's crazy. COVID happened. 6th grade, all online. 7th grade, at the beginning was online. Actually, no, for 6th grade, later the year, we came back, but we had, like, masks on. 7th grade, I believe we still had masks on for a little bit. And then we just stopped. If now we have completely stopped, I don't remember too well. And 8th grade was just 8th grade, and yeah, high school. And now I'm here, so. I do have friends now. So it's like, you know, if you think I'm still lonely, I'm not anymore. I have friends now, but I was a very lonely child in late 2nd grade and 3rd grade. Honestly, I hated that place. So shitty as fuck. Oh shit, I just remember they okay, this is gonna be really fucking, holy shit. I just remembered the weirdest story I had from kindergarten. When I was in kindergarten, just to keep straight, right? I was in kindergarten, so do not take any of this seriously. When I was in kindergarten, I remember we had this thing after lunch break, right, where we would take a nap. And throughout that whole time, I never slept. I was a very hyper kid. I never slept. I just stayed, just stared at the wall, roll around, played with the dust on the floor or some shit. Sometimes even eat it. But I remember there's this one kid, and I'm not gonna say his name, but one kid who for some reason had the random ass idea to, oh my god, so I'm being so serious. I don't know if I want to say this or not. Fine. He flashed his dick at me, and I didn't know what male anatomy was. I knew, obviously I knew I had that. I didn't know, like, oh, I didn't know the whole process. You know, I'm a fucking kindergartner. I don't know nothing. I remember in kindergarten, like, just to show how stupid I was in kindergarten, I used to think that... What's something dumb I thought as a kid? Oh yeah, in kindergarten, I was thought that back in the 40s or 70s, they saw in black and white, just like the movies from that time. But I'm pretty sure that's something everyone thought. But, like, that's the age I was. I thought that you saw everything in black and white if you lived in the 50s. Anyway, so I thought it was a funny idea to show in my dick. And then we did it back and forth for a few I would say 5 minutes. And I was the one that was caught flashing his shit. And the other kid closed his fucking... He closed his shit. I wonder if he ever felt guilty for that, because he's partially... Well, I don't know if he's partially the reason, because at the same time, I decided to just show my shit. Because, you know, I could have just not shown anything and he would have gotten in trouble probably. But it's like both at the same time. He shouldn't have shown me his stuff and I shouldn't have shown him my stuff. But I got sent to the principal's office and I don't remember that conversation, I'll be honest. I think, like, my brain was so humiliated by being at the principal's office that, like, it activated some reflex it has where it just gets to lose the neurologic connection to remember that conversation. So I do not remember what the fuck happened at the principal's office. All I remember is that they sent a disappointed tone, and is that okay? And I said, no. And, like, my little childlike My child voice that was fucking trembling. My lips were like quivering, dude. I was about to start crying. It's like, no, it's not okay. Because I thought I was gonna get fucking expelled, honestly. Damn, I was a really weird ass kid. No wonder I got fucking bullied. I was a weird ass kid. Well, I still technically, well, to adults, I'm technically a kid, but it's like, I was like a weird ass, like, kindergartner. No wonder I got bullied. But still, it's kind of sad, like, when it's... I remember, my mom told me, like, a few years later that she actually saw me being alone, and it, like, was sad for her. Just for her to watch me be alone, as everyone just, like, kind of just neglected me. It's like, they didn't, like, go out of their way to make fun of me. Well, actually, no. A few times they did make fun of me, but it's like they never. There's not like that bully where it's like I was being abused. No, I was just my bullying experience was just neglection. I was just neglected. I was not allowed in the cool kids club, and at the time, that hurt me. That hurt my soul. Like that hurt the deepest layers of my fucking heart, and I had to put a cat. The only time I got some positive attention was when I broke my, and I promise I didn't do it on purpose, was when I broke my arm and got a cast. That's the only positive attention I got in that era. That's the only positive attention. Yeah, that's an interesting way to say it. Yeah, but I was just neglected. So it's a better experience than some people, because some people had, actually a friend of mine had like their food literally stolen and they didn't even eat it. The dude didn't even eat it. He just stole his food because he thought it was funny. Like that to me is fucked up. Cause like at least if you like eat it, it's not what. No, it's just like it was literally like throwing shit in the trash. Stole his food and threw it into the trash so he had nothing to eat. It's so fucking, it was that shit, like that's a lot worse than, I would think that's worse. I feel like humiliation is like a negative like thoughts about other people saying shit to you, thinking that you're not worthy. Or well, no, physical humiliation by someone else is like kind of like the feeling of it is like you feel like people just hate you, right? People hate you, but they do care enough to hate, right? When you're neglected, it's more of like you thinking negatively about yourself. When you're neglected, you start thinking negatively about yourself, because especially if you're like neglected by your parents, it's like, if my parents don't care about me, who the fuck can? I'm worthless. Like, I mean, they both can end up in the same mindset. Like, if like, oh, I'm so worthless that these people like make fun of me. Or that I'm so like, that can be in the same thing of neglection. It's like, I'm so worthless that people don't even pay attention to me. Or don't even care. Like, they just literally glance at me. It's like, oh yeah, like, or like, they just straight up don't like me. So they just ignore me completely. They can have the same mindset, but the way they're executed are very different. But they have the same result technically, because you can think negatively about yourself just the same as when you're humiliated and neglected. It turned into a conversation about neglection, mental health, and past traumas. Didn't mean to fucking trauma dump all of a sudden. It just came to my mind. And then the kindergarten story is even worse. Because I, like, you might think I'm lying, but I am so dead ass that was actually a story. And actually, I don't even think, I never told my parents about that. They don't know. I don't know why the principal did not tell my mom that, like, I did that. Maybe because I was, like, a kid. And then it's like, but then again, still, it's like, if you're doing shit like that, I feel like you would tell the parents, but unless my mom never mentioned that she knows. In that case, then I don't know. But it's like, from what my experience, right? From my own experience. Shit, I can't talk. From my own experience, I never told her. I never told her, not once. I was too ashamed to tell her. Once I realized what the fuck I did. fucking swarm. Fuck this, bro. I'm not playing with raps and swarms, man. So another thing, there are enough robotic kill streaks in this fucking game to destroy this Decepticons. Optimus, you're not needed. Shout out to anyone who knows that reference. I don't want to play Odysseus. Or however the fuck you pronounce it. Bro, what is this random ass game mode that I do? Give me a map that I really like. I haven't played one of those. God, why the fuck are her eyes so fucking huge? What the fuck? Wait, I just realized there's a fucking dog just walking in the background. Or, well, there was. But there was a dog just walking in the background. Hijack, please. I want to play Hijacked. I love Hijacked. Hijack domination sounds very fun. I'll put some music. I never really paid attention to Call of Duty music, honestly. The only one I actually noticed was like fucking Black Ops 6's like OST. I think it's OST. Like Rain in the Fire in the Fire. I just heard that in the background all the time. Almost comforting. It's almost a comforting feeling. Oh wait, no, there was one, I just remembered about my 3rd grade, 2nd grade year, and now we're going back to that. I remember there was only one girl that was actually like somewhat nice to me. She wasn't my friend, but she was the only one that was somewhat nice to me, right? And it was a girl that I liked. And I remember when I don't know why, my fucking, the people who neglected me, right? They like, how do I say it? Shit. I don't know how they noticed my behavior towards her, but what was her name? I completely forgot the name. I remember well, I'm not gonna guess her ethnicity because I'm gonna sound racist, but like, I think it was Camila, that was her name? Yeah, and then they told her in front of me. It's like, oh, Dario likes you. And it's like, I thought I was about to get a humiliation. Look, I mean, just smiled at me. Not in the wholesome way. It's like, oh, that's cute. It's just like, I couldn't tell. It wasn't in the wholesome way, I'll tell you that. It was just in the way of, like, either, like, he thought it was funny. He thought it was, like, I mean, actually, at least it wasn't ill. If it was that, I actually would have probably just, like, went to complete fucking cardiac arrest. That moment, my heart would have just like stopped beating. It's like, no, I just kill me. Like God, why do you put me in that situation? Just fucking kill me. That's like what would be my mindset. So for being a Catholic school, they weren't exactly very nice to me. Yes, I went to a Catholic school. Actually, the way Catholic school teachers are partially the reason I don't really believe in religion. Or, like, I've drifted away from it. I used to be really into it, honestly. I used to be really into it. I used to legit fear God every time I did a bad thing. But, like, it's like, over time, when I just, like, grew up. When I was growing up, it's like, I realized, wow. These people are kind of assholes. That's like a lot of my friends who used to be religious and aren't too much anymore. They're the same experience as me. The same experience as me. It's like, wow. These guys are kind of assholes. Christians really can be assholes when, like, someone refuses to be religious, like, all the way through. I'm not saying my parents are religious, but they didn't think that to me. They didn't think that to me. It's just that, like, I don't know, teachers were really harsh on me. Like, overly harsh, at least from what I was comfortable with. Every time I failed to turn in an assignment, they would just look at me with the biggest, like, fucking, like, look of disappointment. It's like, you didn't do your work. I'm disappointed. You're lucky you're my student. And I'm not just kicking. Okay, they didn't say the last part, but it's like, this is just, like, they said to me in the most disappointing tone that just made me look downwards and almost cry. Well, not almost cry, but it's like... It's like... It just made me look down in shame. It's like, this is disappointing. Genuine, like, this is disappointing. This is not acceptable. And yeah, sure, like that, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Like, that way of teaching is like effective. Like, if you scare the person into being scared of failing, they're gonna do better sometimes. But it's like, a lot of the times it can actually have people turn against you if you're like that. Like, you know, if you're like the old school way of like you have responsibilities, you need to do this for them and all that, or you need to do this for like your own sake, not for someone else or some shit. And people grow up like that. Okay, I don't want to play this. People grow up like that. They just grow up with parents that, like, treat them like that. And it's like, sometimes sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it makes kids turn against their parents to the point where they fucking just stop talking to them once they become independent. Like, it just practically cut them off at that point because, like, of how they felt like they were mistreated. Well, other people, like, were very thankful that their parents were strict like that. Many people are like, yeah, I'm glad my parents were like that with me, because if they were never strict, they never, like, shaped me up to be the person I am today, I would not be this successful. So it works from person to person. Not everyone it works like that. That's the beautiful things about being a... I even look for... I'm gonna take Domino off. Where's Domino? So it's only these two for now. Maybe I'll change the fucking rhythm or something, I don't know. Anyway, back to my thing. That's the thing about human beings. Everyone learns in their own different way. Everyone has their ways. Some people are like, some people prefer to have people who are more patient, while others work when someone's strict on them. Someone's like not completely unforgiving, but it's like kind of like, you know, a little bit more harsh. Some people learn that way, other people completely hate it. They feel like they're being mistreated. And also I do not approve of the like whole thing of like, I don't know if you've seen those videos online of gentle parenting. There's a difference of gentle parenting and straight up just appeasing your children. There's a difference with those two. Very big difference. You shouldn't just appease your kids. Show them some discipline. Yes, there's nothing wrong being a gentle parent, but show some discipline. Don't just be like those videos where it's like if your kid like throws a fit, you give in. Like, don't do that. It's not healthy. It's not good, because then when, like, once the kid grows up, they're gonna act like that as an adult. Do you want that? No. Everyone's gonna hate them. No one likes a fucking brat as an adult. Like, if they're a kid, yeah, you can like, you know, like, oh yeah, I'll like tolerate it, you know, they're a kid. Especially if the parents are working on, you know, teaching their kid that they can't get everything in life. Yeah, but there's a very big difference with gentle parenting and actual, like, actual, like, you know, just straight up appeasement. You shouldn't appease your kids. Again, but then again, I'm not a fucking parent, so don't take my advice too seriously. Is what I think. If I were to have kids, I wouldn't want to be an appeaser. But you never know until you have kids, so it's like, I'm not... That's something I want to make clear. It's like, I'm not a parent, obviously. I am not even an adult yet. Legally, I'm not even a legal adult yet. So, who am I to say? It's like, you don't have a kid. Yeah, I know. Say what you want about me in comments, or if this ever gets clipped and then put on YouTube. By me. Because I don't have any other clippers, sadly. I would love for people to just... Well, actually... If people were to clip me, they would clip moments that I would... Now, I'm willing to clip my own embarrassing moments sometimes, honestly. I've clipped embarrassing moments of myself. The one time I got jump scared in Alan Wake 2 so hard that I actually was, like, tearing up. Like, I almost cried. When the caption said shit legit almost made me cry, I'm being serious, it almost made me cry. Like, you heard me, Dude, when I, like, whiplash, I whiplash, my headset almost falls off my head. You hear me sniffle. I just have this reaction of just... you can hear me fucking sniffle. Oh shit, collateral. Fucking funny. I've been talking so much, I don't really pay attention to the game. Ah, there's two of them. God, I just realized I give advice on shit that I shouldn't really be giving advice on. I shouldn't give advice on fucking, like, on things that, like, I'm not even an adult yet. I'm not an experienced, like, I'm not a parent. Why should I give advice for parenting? But then again, it is me expressing my personal opinion, and people do express their opinions on what they would do if they had kids. But then again, it's like... Again, I am just a random teenager on the internet, so it's hard to consider me a credible source. It's very hard, unless you know me personally, which you don't. But I enjoy talking like this. I enjoy giving advice on shit that I can't really give advice on. Not for people to follow, but just for people to hear my opinion. Like what I think about, I don't know, fucking politics or some shit, even though I don't want to talk about politics. There's so much shit happening in this country that it's just it's unnecessary, man. I'm just playing Black Ops 7, trying to have a good time, which is already a mistake in itself, but here I am. Hey, at least I'm not getting fucking mad. If I'm getting mad, then it's really not a fun time. Ads. Hell ads. Oh my god, you are horrendous. Oh, that man, someone help this man, bro. We need to get him into some classes, dude. Oh shit, 20 kills. We need to get him to some classes, man. Holy shit, bro, he is buns. In a way that I just feel bad. Oh shit, that's me. Oh, it's the collateral, of course. Collaterals get play of the game practically all the time. Someone needs to hit like a fucking ultra kill or some shit to beat a collateral for best play. Even then, it's not guaranteed. I don't know why collaterals are so loved by this game. What's this like domino confrontation? I don't. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want to play this. I don't want to play domino. I took it off for a reason. Give me good. It's already it's be 8 p.m. Jeez. Blackheart. Oh, my Scar. Jeez, normally I don't get tired at night. I like to not I'm a fucking what do they call it, a night owl? I like nighttime. I am not mornings are fucking difficult, dude. I struggle to fucking get up. On weekends I be getting up at like 9 to 10 a.m. sometimes. And then like I have to like wake up earlier for school. Well, actually no, this is how it works. I wake up at like 6. Either like stare at the wall or like just go back to sleep. Yeah, I just like stay up for I like wake up for 5 minutes, sleep, and it's just like a repeated process until it's like 10 a.m. So I don't technically like sleep all the way till 10 a.m. I could hypothetically get up at 6 a.m. if I really wanted to. But most of the time I just like I just put my head back down and then just fall asleep again. I can't tell it's real. Oh. You laying down was your downfall. Yay, another level. Oh, never mind. It's just a challenge complete for... I beat the... complete the black cell. It's still shit for me to do. Oh shit, I see him. Not gonna question how I hit him, but not complain. I ain't complaining. I'm a better sniper than you. Yo, Treyarch, I want y'all to add the Locust as the next sniper. Please. My favorite BO3 sniper. Please add the Locust. I would love the fucking Locust, dude. Right after I max out this ballista, you know I'm already getting on the locust. I would love to do the fucking locust, dude. Kid Coleman. No way. Oh, that would have been funny. And I got stuck. We're destroying this team though. Oh, that was mine. Pucker up me hearties. Excuse me? Oh. How the oh. Nobody go for tags anymore? Twenty-one kills, I'll take it.
Bueno, ya estamos a más. Adelante. Aquí vamos.
You know what, I think I'm ending it here. I'm tired, yeah, I'm tired. I'm just tired. Prestige 4. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you all tomorrow. And I want to keep my promise this time because I haven't been consistent, I'll admit. But yeah, bye.